Hello everybody, GL1 here. Welcome to my online toy museum. And today let's examine my very first Deadpool action figure. And the first thing you'll notice is the box is crunched. And that's because I ordered it from Temu and it was very inexpensive, like 10 bucks or something, $12. And they don't care, they crunch it, and I don't care either because it arrives all right. So let's take a look at this. Got a lot going on here. And let's see, who made this one? It looks almost like a Yamaguchi action figure. It's got lots of accessories. And, well, I don't know. Let's open it up. And let's see. And we're going to open this here. Very smushed. There we go. And did you see Deadpool 3? Hope you liked it. I thought it might have been the funniest movie I've ever seen. And when I was coming out of the theater, I said to Mrs. GL1, oh my gosh, I don't know how to categorize that movie. And she said, the best Marvel movie ever? And I said, yeah, I think it really is. So here we go. We have a stand and we have some piece of plastic here, and I don't know if this is something important, so we'll put that aside. And then it's got the little grabber thing to grab your figure. All right, so this looks like it might be like a piece of, oh, I don't know, it's got a point, very specific. No, it's maybe a piece of something. All right, so you stick that in there, right, and then you put that on, and that fell apart. Okay, and that's okay because I just turned it over so that way, all right, it falls into itself. So that's the stand. All right, let's open up the figure. Let's see, they taped it. Yes. This is, I've ordered like the Mike Tyson figure from them and some other video game figure, which I will be showing you, as I've said recently. I think I'm just going to go through a lot of my action figures from video games. I'm just going to start including them in a lot of shows because I have so many. I have so many things to show you. Hopefully I will live long enough to show them all. So it's just going to take a long time. Okay. All right, so here you go. Here is Deadpool, and I can say already, good weight. So, all right. So, well, clicky joints, a little ratchet in there, excellent articulation, and got always like ball joints. Look at that, kind of delicate, but all right. That's how. Get that there. Yeah, that's how that is. All right. And what I mean by that is, I guess, yeah, it's going to just have like these ball joints showing in the shoulders. So with great articulation comes great responsibility. No, comes, you can see the joint there. All right, so look at that. Very twisty. And let's see, does this come out? No. All right. And all right, so you have like a gun there that doesn't come out. It's thumbs up and all right. All right, so you can change the hands, and let's look at all these accessories. So you have some kind of stand. All right, so he's doing like an action stomp. I guess you could do action stomp. All right, and then yeah, you have couple of guns. So I guess there's no place to put the guns on him, right? So except in his hands. Now let's see, what is this here? All right, so this is a different face. Oh, and there's the eyepiece that came out. All right, well, that's what happens when you crunch the box, I guess. All right, so that's that one. All right, so angry Deadpool. All right, and then, all right, so you got these hands. I think we want grabber hands, right? So let's see how it is to take this off. All right, that comes off easily. But see, it has its own separate little joint, so you got to make sure you don't lose that. And I think it's the other hand. So yeah, I think it is Yamaguchi, because they have a lot of those like little joints like that. Let's see how this is going to go here. All right, some cooperation, and push that into there. I don't really like this. And then it came out. Let's see if we can get that in there again. Well, all right. Boy, I don't know. Well, is this why it didn't cost much? Let's see. If I turn it around the other way. Okay, there. All right, so we got that in there. And, I mean, you could see, you can really articulate those shoulders, right? All right. And let's see if we could take this hand off. Maybe I can keep that. If you put your fingernail maybe on the ball part of that joint, and then there. And, and then okay, so this came apart. All right, this happens, and that happens too. All right, so we have to put that back together. Gee, not great, right? I know, but those of you that have ever purchased one of these, I think you know that this happens. So the problem is, of course, if you lose something, there's no extras. So, all right. So then we have that, and then we can put that in, and then let's get the other hand that's holding something. And so if you look up in there, you can see that it connects on an angle. Okay, so kind of gently rotate that in, I hope. Okay. It's delicately placed in there. All right, so what do we want to put on them? Well, let's see. We'll put some swords on the back, because he always has a ton of weapons, right? Okay, and I guess we can put that there. And then let's see. Maybe there's a place for the pistols too. All right. So let's put this sword in here. All right, there. He's got a sword and a sword. All right. Now they're loose in his hand. They're not. You see that? So he could drop them. But if you're putting him up on the stand, doing some kind of action, then that'd be fine. And then let's get the gun out. So I was wondering if the gun was going to have a place to peg, somewhere, or a holster or something. But no, I guess it's just a matter of putting the guns in his hand or the swords, or one of each. So you can take the sword out, and then you can try to get that finger. It's a soft plastic, so that's good. You can get the finger inside the trigger area. Okay. And then he's a shooting. And let's see what we got here. We have, different eyes. So, okay, so there's just a bunch of different eye positions you can put on. I mean, talk about detail on that, right? So let's see if we get that out. Okay. Let's see. These are the kind of things that are neat, but to me, it's like you're just asking to lose stuff. I mean, it's so much detail that, you know, it's so easy to lose it. All right, so there's one eye. All right, so let's see if we were to take this head here, pull out an eye, and then, so he's winking or something. All right, so how is that different than the other one? Okay, he's wide-eyed. He's surprised. Okay, so you can do that with this one too, it looks like. Looks like this comes out. Yeah, okay. So, okay. So what's what? That's the one eye. This is, see what I mean though? All right, so that's squinting eye. All right, so if we put in the surprised eye here. Oh no, that's the eye we just had. Okay, we'll take this one. What's that eye? What's he doing there? Or you know what? I think that's upside down. Maybe if that goes on the other side. That's what that looks like to me. There. Okay, so we got that eye, and then we'll take this one out here. All right, there. Okay, does that look familiar to you also? All right, so you got that. So I guess, you know, what you can do is you can just have your Deadpool eyes ready to go in the head that you want. And then it fell because they're really tiny. And then you could just switch the heads, right? So let's see. Okay. So there you have, you know, angry Deadpool. Now, to take this off, that comes off. Oh, and once again, the joint fell apart. So now we have to fix that. So you see it's a shaft with a little bit of some notches to help it grip. And then there's a neck cover. For those of you that like complicated and delicate things, this is for you. I don't know. I'm not really thrilled with things that are this delicate. But it does give you some kind of benefit to the articulation, you know. And so, yeah, see, it covers like he's, you know, his neck back there. And the sword, all right. So, well, being that he has his two swords back here, right, then I guess it might make sense that he would have his other gun in his other hand. So we just put that in there. And then we can just pretend that, all right, so he's got the swords, he wouldn't, and the hand falls off. But he has the gun in the hand. So that might work actually better to put the gun in the hand while it's off anyhow. And then we push that up into there. I have a Queen's Blade figure. Probably the first, I think it's the first I ever bought. And it's like this too. And it's really great. It doesn't fall apart this easily. I can't put it on the show because it's practically nude. I mean, it's got some clothing and kind of covers it, but not really well. But that's like kind of the whole Queen's Blade theme is like that. It's a neat figure, but try to keep this show for everybody. So, all right. All right, so there you go. There's your Deadpool, right? And then you can take him and just taking more time than the Wolverine show, right? Just one figure. All right, and let's see. Maybe we can grab it there. Let's see if we can get him to stand up, and he's jumping into the air, you know, like Deadpool does. And then you take this and you kind of arc that back. And there you go. And there you go, Deadpool. And let's see, does it come with any instructions? Because the instructions might have the manufacturer. No, it does not. And but it looks like it's all in Chinese, and I don't read Chinese, so I guess we're not going to find out. But anyway, it's either, it might be a Yamaguchi figure or something like that. I'm not sure. Or maybe it's Japanese. I really don't know. But anyway, all right. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. And like I say, you can go to Temu or AliExpress and get yourself one of these if you like the challenge of playing with this. But certainly once you get it all together, you know, it's quite expressive, right? Pretty cool figure. All right, well, I will talk to you soon, and you all take care. Thank you.